What it do, players and trainers? It's your boy, the Blazin Squid. Let me just start getting my team ready. We did make some slight adjustments from the team builder till now because his battle video for week 1 went up, and I kind of saw his playstyle, more understanding of how his team breaks down. After watching his team builder as well. We said, yo, I don't have many type null checks, especially with Evolite. I was testing it. It takes everything is like a 4 shot basically for me to take down, maybe even 3 shots. So I said that thing's a nuisance, and if it has rest and my toxic spikes can't wear it down, it's gonna be a huge problem. A huge problem that I really don't want to be dealing with. And why do I keep pressing everything but B? But his team is there. We also added flamethrower on Wheezing and hidden power fighting on the Wheezing for this, and we added knockoff on Whoopsie, our our Uxie, so we can just have something for the type null. Because as I looked at my team, all I had was Brick Break on Abomasnow, and that's just not going to do enough, and it's more for the aggron. And actually, he doesn't even bring it. Wow, but he still brings a slight good core. I'm a little upset I don't have the. I'm a little upset I don't have my U-turn. I removed the U-turn for the interesting. I removed the U-turn for knockoff, so I don't have that anymore. Previously, I mentioned my lead 100%. That's why I needed the U-turn for the WAP effect. Actually, we can play mind games. Knockoff and Psychic. I see him leading off with the Smurgle 100%. I'm not gonna get afraid like the like LDLs. I'm not gonna be afraid of the Smurgle. If he does lead off with it, we can two things. Hard switch out into Abomasnow, or we can... Yo, getting rid of the Pidgeot, nothing on this team appreciates a Wood Hammer. Now that I look at it. But we don't knock out the thing just yet. We need the chip damage. I got the team right on time. Wow, I almost did not. Okay, we both did not. I got my team off on time. I wonder if we're gonna do the same leads. Let me message him real quick. Me too. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. What did he lead off? He led off with a Pidgeot, and he still calls it Pilot. Oh my god. So same leads. That is hilarious. I'm not gonna wait. What? I was about to stop recording. All right, so let's. Hold up. Oh my god. So one thing is the Pidgeot could have the Stadium Z, as we mentioned. I don't want to risk the right off the bat. I don't want to risk the Power Gem, Speed Tie, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna jump right back into this. Hopefully we have enough time to pick our leads. I mean, well, pick our teams. He only got 2. I started struggling. You guys saw me. 6 seconds left. I started spamming, clicking everything I could to to get all my mons in. That was hilarious. That was 100% hilarious. And let's see. So we can just let the battle begin. Yo, I know I think he's going for the memes, which is hilarious. But so I think I'm just gonna we said same leads, so the anti is gonna lead. %. The anti's just gonna lead. There's nothing else we should do here. Yeah, him too. Wow, bro, that was, oh my god, that was amazing. That was hilarious. We're probably gonna look back at this and we're just gonna laugh at each other and stuff. My dog is gonna want to go outside, but no, we don't want barking right now. Alright, so SinxRealize, captain of the Toronto Tyrantrums before us here, and he's off to a mediocre start where he is 1-1. I think he's -2, but differential wise, but he is 1-1. Here's our Diante's choice scarf. I did not change the layout for his team. Chiquita, ven pa acá. You're not going outside just yet. I'm not gonna have you barking inside my whole video. So you actually, there's a lot of mods here. We actually got wrong, I would say. You didn't bring the Aggron. So actually, not bringing the Aggron makes me really, really happy. Alright, so high risk, high reward, high risk, high reward, high risk, high reward, high risk, high reward, high risk, high reward. High risk, high reward. Gosh. We mentioned it, high risk, high reward. If I lose the ante, do I have checks for mostly everything else? We do. High risk, high reward. He has U-turn, so he doesn't overscarf, and he doesn't have the Stellium Z, which is the best part of all. He does not have the Stellium Z, but he could go into Wobbuffet, which walls us. And man, I actually don't want him to go into Wobbuffet. Well, we should be able to 3-shot the Wobbuffet, right? He actually goes into Gaston. Okay. We went for Power Gem, so he doesn't have the Stellium Z, which I'm happy about. I'm really, really happy about. Our Gaston check, I'm gonna have to say right now, we could go into Wheezing, which should be able to take this really, really well and start getting off spikes, which forces the Pidgeot to come in. He didn't bring the Louis Colo. You know, there's a lot of mods he did not bring that I thought he would. I think I only got like, what, 3 right? Yep. So no Ludicolo, but we do have the Wobbuffet. Doesn't like the female Wobbuffet have lipstick on or something like that? And no type null, which I'm really, really, really happy about. And actually he brought the Raichu, which 100% I did not see him bringing. I didn't actually see him bringing the Raichu, so that's actually really interesting to know. He could go for a read here, so I'm gonna actually make the middle ground play and switch into Cough Drops and try to get up my Toxic Spikes, because if he makes my Nemo switch in here and it goes for an Air Power, that would be really, really bad for us. He actually goes for the middle. Oh, he actually goes for the Skull. Alright, so that's don't get burned. I got burned. That's fine. So I'm actually gonna set up a layer of spikes, because one layer of spikes actually helps out for the rest of his team. Maybe just one layer. We could take another Scald, and potentially the Pidgeot has to come in. We took off Thunderbolt, but we could Sludge Bomb and potentially get us poisoned there. So that's not bad. It's not entirely bad. So that Scald did about 60 to my Wheezing. So Wheezing, you're over here, Cough Drops, Wheezing, yeah. So a Gastrodon, of that sense, if you're not invested into defense or anything like that, a Scald is doing about 33 to 38, that's 60, so I'm at 112. That did 35. That is a non-invested Gastrodon. Okay, so non-invested Gastrodon, so that means our Nemo should be able to 1v1 it. Non-invested, he might not even have even speed investments. It's actually going to hard switch out. He's going to go into Pidgeot. He does go into the Pidgeot right off the bat. Interesting. Does he go for these? We know he doesn't have the Steam Z. I'm actually going to switch back into Diancie and try to get the Speed Tie Power Gem off this time. Can we please get the Speed Tie Power Gem off? He actually goes for a Hurricane right off the bat, and we have a layer spikes up. Okay. Speed Tie, can you please RNG just this one time? Unless you're Scarf. If you're Scarf, then we know because your hard switch out. Please go for the U-turn and let's win the Speed Tie. Can you U-turn and we win the Speed Tie? Can you U-turn and we win the Speed Tie? U-turn, win the Speed Tie. 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 Okay, he's really thinking about this because... So, he didn't bring the Steelium Z, which is high risk, high reward. If he had brought the Steel Wing, Steelium Z, the Heartfilia would have not been able to take it. I ran the calcs. There was no way whatsoever. Maybe we were running a fully defensive Hayapi Berry one. We could have, but I don't think he thought this ahead. This is SinxRealize's first league, so he's still getting accustomed to how to really prep around opponents and whatnot. Not sure. No, I don't think he has an assistant coach yet. So, but he does have pretty high friends, PokeTubers out there that can help him out. So. Not sure who helped him out. I should be 100% careful. He's really thinking about this. I think he wants to defog, but he doesn't want to lose his Pidgeot just yet. But the thing he doesn't know, we lost the Speed Tie again. Come back. Come back. Okay, so we lost the Speed Tie again. 100%. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I don't think Gastrodon has to come back in. It has to take the Toxic, which sucks. So that's going to be 12% every time. So it's going to counter his leftovers. So I'm okay with that. He's actually going to switch on to Leonardo. So this thing... Oh, it's a sack. Oh, he doesn't know where Scarf. He does not know where Scarf yet. This should do just enough. Toxic. Unless he's Scarf, that's the only way. But I doubt he's Scarf. I think he's Focus Sash. He should be Focus Sash, and this should pick up the kill. And we do. Okay, so now he knows there's Scarf. He knows 100% we're Scarf. That is okay with me. He can bring in actually the Wobbuffet, which Wobbuffet is gonna cause us problems. We'll lose our Scarfer. How many other Scarfers do we have? That's it. Yeah, okay. So Wobbuffet's gonna be a problem. Wish it wasn't. Really wish it wasn't. But that's okay. Wonder how much a Wobbuffet would be taken from my Heartfilia, Diancie, Heartfilia, Diancie. Keep putting Wobbuffet with 2 O's. So how much is Power Gem doing? Power Gem is doing, depending on his spread, 19.9 to 23%. Yeah, it actually switches it to Gaston. Looking at his team, I'm not seeing much that can touch my Whoopsie. So I'm actually going to switch into this thing and probably start setting up the Reflect and the light screens up. Because actually, all I need is a light screen. I don't see why I need Reflect. I brought Reflect just in case he brought his special attackers. That was a crit. Crit burn. Great. Okay. That's okay though. 100% okay. I'm actually just gonna, as we mentioned, we can light screen and then we're gonna be taking hits really well. So, this is 100% why I can't even switch into I can't switch into, oh wow, the burn matters for the knockoff. Well, not really. I just want to get rid of items. I wanted to get rid of the type knowledgeable light. So Gastron, we actually prep for. As soon as the light screen's up, it's pretty much GG, I think, because we are able to alright, so it came in the PGL. Still have Thunderbolt. I think I can switch it to Droppa here and start getting off. We have Draco Meteor for the Kingdra. We have Thunderbolt for the Gastrodon. We have, Thunderbolt for Gastrodon. No, it doesn't. Oh, the light screen's gone. I forgot. Dragonium Z can kill this thing. Dragonium Z does so much damage. We're gonna go for it. Dragonium Z. We're just gonna go for it. If he stays in the Hurricanes, we get rid of this thing, which would be really nice. I did not think about defog. So I wasted a turn of light screen. I burned my Uxie for no reason. I burned a turn of light screen. I'm pretty sure this Dragonium Z takes it out when we ran the calcs before. If he stays in and goes for the... Goes for a U-turn. Alright, so that's gonna do okay damage. Nothing's gonna appreciate this Dragonium Z though. But, yeah, we would have knocked it out. So we'll just be ready. If it's Wobbuffet's the one thing that can really take this thing nicely. But as soon as it hits us and brings us down below our 50% after the next hit we go for, we get a nice Berserk boost, which will then allow us to get a +1 attack off on anything. Dragonium Z, the only thing that could take it is, so Monk's S, the Wobbuffet, there it is. So we're trapped now. Here comes the Dragonium Z. Let's find out what spread. He might be the Calm, 252. Dragonium Z, how much are you doing? Wow, this might be doing 50%. Min. Yeah, min is 50%. That's ridiculous. Wow, Berserk. Wow. Let's see if you do more than 50%, which would be phenomenal. Nope, just about right. 52 to 62%. Do I want the most minimal damage off possible? I don't. The sucky part is actually that we're going to be taking about 40% damage because of the Mirror Coat here. But I'm 100% okay with it. Wow, I did more than I thought it would. Oh, because according to HP. Alright, so it's at range now where Draco Meteor does take it out though. So I'm okay with this. And if we miss the Draco, it's okay because we won't be taking any damage. But the Draco should be picking up the KO here. 100%. Yep, it's gonna pick up the KO. It should. 35 to 42%. I believe after the Dragonium Z and the Dragonium Z plus the Thunderbolt, it brought us into range. So that's a Wobbuffet gone. Good. So we still have to be careful because there's still mons there that cause threats. The Raichu is gonna be a problem. I don't know how far. I didn't even put enough IVs to speed creep this thing. I'm actually I'm gonna switch into Nemo. Kind of wishing I was Voltazorb now. But that's fine. I'm actually just gonna keep Gandalf alive because of the fact that. Actually, I don't even think Miracle triggered my thing. That sucks. Well, that doesn't suck, but it's annoying. It doesn't activate the Berserk. But regardless, we did get the KO there. So he went for Fake Out. I could try to make a read and go for Hidden Power Ground, knowing that this thing is walled by Gashadon. I'm actually going to do that. He's going to Hard Switch out, so it doesn't have a Volt Switch. Here comes the Gaston. As we go for our Hidden Power Ground, Hidden Power Grass. See how much this does. Should do about 3-hit KO. Maybe it's a 2-hit KO. Actually, and we're faster. Let's see. He had, how much damage did he have? I think he's physically bulky. How much should have that done? That should have done. I think he's physically bulky. Because if he's physically bulky, we should have done 40 to 47%. Yeah, he's physically bulky. I'm just gonna go for another Hidden Power. Like, I don't see what else I can do here. You could switch into the Pilot. You can do these mind games now. It's really, really annoying. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt here. I don't see what else to do other than that. As he goes and shows off his Hidden Power Ground. Hidden Power Ground or Hidden Power Grass himself. He has the Volcan Berry. Wow, that's a nice prep. Gotta give it to him. That's really, really nice prep. We take another of these, which is really, really nice. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt because even if the Gaston does come in, which it might, it just might. I should have probably just switched out into. Should I have just switched out into Abomasnow there? Should I? I probably should have. No, I don't want that damage though. And here comes this thing, which should take it off really, really nicely. The Thunderbolt. Should have Scalded. I thought about Scalded. In my head, I thought about it. Didn't mention it, but I thought about it. So I'm actually gonna Scout and go for Protect. Even though I believe 100% maybe the right play was to switch out to Abomasnow. I should be able to take a sidekick from this thing. I'm not carrying any Focus Sash users, so Fake Out is not going to be doing what it should for us. The Wobbuffet being gone is really, really nice and awesome because of the fact it traps and just goes for Miracle Coat or Protect, or Miracle or counter. Oh wow, that's. I think I win this exchange. Come on, get the burn. You can get a crit burn, and you can, but I can't get a burn. I'm just gonna go for another one. I could go for Protect, but he's actually going for Rain Dance, which boosts. I was so afraid for a second there. I almost forgot that we actually have our thing in the back. So Rain Dance is gonna help out boost my Scalds. Come here. So that thing is gone. Nemo, I believe it does about 67%. Kingdra is about to come in and try to. So that's why one of the reasons I did actually put in Heartfilia. I might sack it. I might sack Heartfilia. Who does he have alive? Is Smirgle alive? No, Smirgle's dead. Wobbuffet's dead. We just killed thing. Oh, it's a poison. Come here. Come here. I don't want you barking right now in the video. Alright, so I'm actually going to make this read, go into Heartfilia to get rid of the rain. Wait, Kingdra, can you take it? 61.9 to 73.3. 73, and I'm at 138. It's a mid. I'd rather have risk the Diancie. I think 100% he is going to go for the Draco Meteor. There is nothing else he can go for that would hit my Dragon Dance. He's forced to go to a water move. I'm actually just going to do this. Force him to either then eventually might have to go for the Draco Meteor onto my... I need him to go for a water move. He's faster. He can have focus, fast flash cannon as well. That's actually a really, really nice, powerful tech there. That caught me off guard 100%. I probably should have sacked. I don't know. Uxie should be able to live one more hit. He actually goes for Waterfall. So he might have Outrage. He's a Life Orb set. He's at +1. We're at +1 too. I'm actually gonna keep this thing alive though. This thing would do me work. He's gonna go for Outrage most likely. What if he sets up another Dragon Dance? I can't let him. I 100% can't let him set up another Dragon Dance. So I'm actually, he has Iron Head. Waterfall, Iron Head. He outsped me, so he's actually faster than my Diancie. I have to go for Thunderbolt. Yeah, I have to go for Thunderbolt. I think I do. Kinda wishing I did have Discharge now. This is why the Toxic Spikes were so necessary. And I needed to get rid of that PGL. Man, if I had won the speed type just once, man, just once out of those 2 times, I wouldn't be in this situation. Thunderbolt versus... Thunderbolt is doing 28 point... Scald is doing so much less. I'm actually just gonna Thunderbolt. See what his third slot is. I hope it's Outrage. If it's... Come! Stop! He's actually forced to go to another Dragon Dance. But his only thing that can knock me out is Outrage. There's nothing else he can go for that can knock me out. Wow, that's actually... He got me really nice there then. He really got me really good there. Let's actually go for the Waterfall. We have the Water Absorb. Okay, that's awesome. This is basically my match against Jesse, where Jesse came in on my Executor, knowing that I was gonna swap out. He knew I was gonna swap out, and the funny thing is, his Mega Sceptile only had Swords Dance, Thunder Punch, Leaf Blade, and Earthquake, which were all resisted by my Executor. He knew I wasn't gonna stay in, switched out, and then allowed me to. There's the Outrage at +1. Please live. Come on, live, 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 live. Oh, he didn't live. Okay, that's okay, because Diancie can come in. 100% Diancie comes in here. Diancie can come in and start going for the Earth Powers or Moonblast. I think Moonblast. I think Moonblast picks my kill up on everything. So this is why I needed Heartfilia. I had 2 teams. One that team that did have Scrafty and another one that didn't. And this team had I said, yo, if Kingdra's such a threat that if I did not have a Fairy typing, Dragon moves just run through my whole team. 100% run through my whole team. It's It's a reason why you have a Dragon Fairy Steel core. So that way your Dragon types can be resisted by Thing. Gaston, we know it's not specially defensive. So my question is, can Diancie knock it out from this range? We should be able to live a Scald regardless. But I just want to make sure. Moonblast is doing 36 to 43%. It's just barely range, but it might pick up the kill. Just barely range. Let's see if it picks up the kill though. Because Diancie's already putting in work, yes, it got the kill! Woo! Diancie! And now it's gonna pick up the kill on the Pidgeot. If I outspeed this Pidgeot, I'm just letting you right now. If I outspeed the Pidgeot, I'm gonna be mad. I am gonna be mad salty because there is no reason whatsoever that I should have to outspeed on the last turn and not on the first two. So here's the Pidgeot. Wow, gave us a run for our money right there at the end. Really did. He can't touch us. And Moonblast picks up the kill. It's a roll, but it picks up the kill. We don't outspeed again. As long as it's not steel, I'm okay with that. Here comes the Moonblast. Wow, I can't believe 3 times and we didn't pick up the thing. 3 times and we did not pick up the speed tie. Why? Don't ask me why. But we got the win. It's a 4-0 victory. So with this 4-0 victory, we tie with Rex and Rek and Brennan, Thumbrother 2 and Rek at 3-0 with a +10 differential. GG to SinxRealize. You almost had it. That Kingdra, if I didn't have Heartfilia, I would have lost 100%. Kingdra would have just run through my whole team. Yo, that was really nice. I really loved the Rain Dance plus the Dragon Dance set. I think even Rex mentioned it, that had he had a Kingdra Dragon Dance, he would have lost, I think. That one time they battled. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Leave a like down below. His link is down below, so check out his videos. This is his first league. Support him, guys, by any means necessary. I know he's only going to grow stronger than this, so we got to be ready. This is only one win out of many that we're trying to go for, but you know our opponents, they might not beat us the first time, but the second time around, it's nail biters. But with that said, you guys are amazing. Stay blazing. Squid out.